Hey guys, what's up? So today I thought I'd give you a little tour of my pain cave, even though I hate the word pain cave. It sounds so bad. I mean, yeah, sometimes it hurts, but for the most part, I just like to think of this as my indoor cycling, Zwift riding, workout. I guess pain cave's easier than that. Anyway, so got this great new basement, and I have a whole area here to myself. So let's start off probably with one of the key things, right? The bike. So this is my spare road bike, I guess. It's my 2009 CAD 9, 2007 CAD 9. It's my old CAD 9. This bike's still growing strong. I've got 9-speed Ultegra Durace parts mix on it. It's, yeah, great bike. Good for training. All right, next step, the trainer. This is probably going to be a little controversial of me. I had, thanks to my buddy Luke, I had access to a Wahoo Kicker all last winter. And honestly, if I wanted one, I would buy it. The price isn't holding me back, especially now that there's the Zwift version for $500. If I thought that it was worth it, I'd buy one. This is my opinion. You really simply just need a Kurt Kinetic road machine. I saw a new Kurt Kinetic road machine on, like a brand new one, I think was on Amazon Prime for around $200. And that was not that long ago. So hopefully that is all you need, because this is all my opinion. When I first started with the Wahoo Kicker and the controlled, controlled tension, resistance, when I first started with the Wahoo Kicker and the resistance unit being controlled by Zwift, I thought that was so cool. I was like, oh yeah, it's like I'm really riding up hills. That wore off for me quick. And since I did a lot of either basically just simple Zone 2 riding or Zwift racing, I found that I kept lowering the trainer difficulty down until I got to about 0. It's kind of useful sometimes in races, in climbs and stuff, to have that higher difficulty so you can, push, you don't have to shift as much in races, kind of, in a way. I don't know. I just found that it wasn't really worth it. There's a lot of advantages to this. First off, I don't have to plug it in. And of course, for this to work, you're going to have a power meter. So if you don't have a power meter, which, I've got a very old, I don't even know how old, very old Cyclops, I have a very old Power Tap here, Ant Plus hub. Nobody uses these hubs anymore, but it works fine for me. So Kurt Kinetic is smooth. It's got great a flywheel action, and to me it feels utterly the same most of the time. I do occasionally miss erg mode, but honestly I think erg mode's kind of lame anyway, forcing you to ride at certain wattages. It's like either ride as, to me it's all not really worth it. So, okay, what's next up? Next aspect of my Zwift training area here is, of course, I've got a computer and monitor. So, this is I did a video on it. It's just an old PC that I had laying around. I ended up buying several new to me, very old and used parts on eBay, and I got it built up for fairly cheap. I was training on Zwift, using a fairly up-to-date Microsoft Surface. The graphics were fine. Honestly, at first I thought, oh, this is so much better. This looks so much better. I'd say if I went back to the tablet, I'd be like, yeah, that looks pretty bad. But I don't really think it makes that much difference. It's just, it does look better to have a graphics card. And even though Zwift looks like crap to me most of the time anyway, Okay, monitor-wise, I went back and forth on TV and PC monitor, and I eventually went with PC monitor for the simple reason is that it's just kind of automatically works. It turns itself on when the computer comes on. I didn't have to mess with the remote. I was worried that, like a lot of new smart TVs, to get your smart TV into your PC oftentimes revolves 4 or 5 clicks on a remote control, and I didn't want to mess with that. I just wanted to turn on the computer and the monitor come on. And I'm close enough to it where if it was any bigger, it really wouldn't. It'd be stupid. You'd be looking around the screen. I'm right up on it. I don't need to be bigger. For fan, It's cold down here, so I got this box fan. This box fan is all I need. It puts out plenty of air right in my face. I wouldn't mind having maybe one more little fan, but most of the time I have this. Don't even have that on high because, you know, it's cold down here. It's like 55 in my basement or something. This is just an old vanity top, and I built me a little stand here, and you know, it's just pretty much lame. So just well, it's pretty nice. It's just like a tabletop. And that's more or less, I got my wheel stand, got me a cap to put on to keep the sweat out of my eyes, and I got these sweet More OK gloves. I got these from the Goodwill the other day. They're More OK, really liking them. And yeah, that's about it. That's my Zwift area. I've got some motivational pictures. Let's check out my motivational pictures. Some motivational pictures over there. I got Lance and I got Greg LeMond. They always go good together. Got John Tomac up here printed out right there. So yeah, I got a stability ball over there I almost never use, and some other exercise equipment over there. Got my wife's bike over there that I fixed up for her so she could ride with me, and you can see it's not getting much use. Sean is not feeling like riding. Alright, that's the Zwift Pain Cave.